Welcome back, basketball fans. Again, you're watching WKCTC Basketball Weekly. I'm assistant coach Josh Kimbler here with the head coach of the Stars, Daniel Potts. Coming up this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, February 15th and 16th, we're going to be having our invitational. Coach, we have, counting us, we got 4 teams coming. Earl Clemens. Elizabethtown.
And then a Club Louisville team is Jefferson Community College, but they're going to be called Club Louisville.
Okay.
So
we got some other things going on during that as well.
Correct. At halftime of the first game, there will be a center stage dance, and from what I know, that they do a fabulous job. Okay. And then and they'll also be performing in our second day events on Sunday as well, the first game and second game. It'll be a bracket, so the first teams are going to be playing is Jefferson Community College versus Elizabethtown, and then we'll be playing Earl Clemens at 7 o'clock, and then the winners will play, and then the losers will play, and we'll have an all-tournament team for we'll have 7 players. I got people picked out to do the all-tournament team and to pick those ones out, and things like that. First and second place trophies, and it'll just be a great event, going on, things of that nature.
It should be a pretty good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Whenever we come back, we're going to go over some current game highlights. You're watching WKCTC Basketball Weekly. Welcome back to WKCTC Basketball Weekly. At this time, we're going to go over our current game highlights against the UK Engineers.
Got out to a slow start. I believe they got up on us 8 or 10 to nothing. Chose not to call a timeout, let them play through it, because I knew we'd finally get the groove, and Cody started us off with 3 right there.
Found out this morning, Coach, he's even getting more offers, isn't he?
Yeah. Just talked to him not too long ago.
Marcus Burnett again, go-to move, right-hand hook.
Good slip right there. We'd rather have a two-handed pass right there, just a normal pass, but got there nevertheless. Look how deep this is. It's a deep shot right there from a great shooter. Jacob had 35 points, and I talked to you even afterwards the game. I thought Jacob played an all-around great game, defensively and offensively. I thought it was one of his best games he's had this year for us.
Marcus almost broke that kid's wrist on that block. Kind of felt sorry for him, Coach. Good push by Rico, find your shooter. I don't really work on that much with Rico. Rico really does have he has a pretty good IQ for the game. He knows what he can and can't do. And, I'd say 96, 97% of the time, he makes a smart decision.
Yeah.
That was an one by Cody right there. I think he called that out on the bench that night.
We pushed it a little bit harder. I like him stopping, though, and seeing what his options are, finding a great shooter. We played all right offensively the first half here. Found our shooters, got out and ran. Things that we talk about in practice. Good head up by Cody right there, pushing the ball and pass. I asked for a 30-second timeout, and he gave me a full timeout. I wasn't too happy about that. Jacob he scores with ease. Whoever winds up getting Jacob Scott is getting a gem. Nice little 15-foot by Marcus. It's one thing that he can do, and he showed in practice he can do willingly, but we still want him on that block. But he can really get out there and shoot the ball. He's probably one of our best shooters that we got in that mid-range, even at 6'9". Guess I'm telling Jacob something right there. Jacob really does like to get this thing out and push it. He gets an and one because of it right there. He's a scorer. Jacob's just a scorer. He has a natural instinct for scoring.
Cody Rao.
He's coming along too. I know our practice yesterday. He's asking all the right questions. He's always coming up to me and asking, "What can I do better? What can I do this?" And we've been very detailed in practice with him lately because he wants to get better. You know, and he's gonna wind up being a great player for us. Got to get them feet quicker for him. Got to get his defense. I got to get more confidence in him on the defensive end, and he'll receive a lot more minutes.
Coach, team-wise, you know, and it's coming up, and you'll see it as it comes up. There's Rico again. Look at that one great move he always makes. You know, team-wise, it seems like we've been singing the same old song all year. Bobby right there with a great push to the lane, driving baseline. But you know, we've been singing the same song all year. You know, offensively, we're there with everybody.
Yeah.
It don't matter from this team to Bethel to Mid-Continent to Three Rivers. You know, we're there offensively. You know, it's this, you know, little mistakes, attention to detail mistakes on defense is just what kills us.
I agree. Totally agree. Mark's had a better second half. It wasn't of his best games of the year, but I like to think it's because we hadn't played in a week too, but we were a little rusty.
Coach, me and you talked the other day, right, that play right there. Marcus got a good shot, but Rico, he's at 15 feet. Look how far Bailey's just down on him. Like they know he's not going to shoot it, and that kills Rico as well. Me and him talked about that this morning actually, and he's just, you know, he cannot wait. He told me the first day after Sunday, you know, he wants to be in here Monday. He wants to start off-season workouts. You know, he's tired of being disrespected. As far as the guy playing off of him, you know, he can hit that 15-footer, and he just got to get in the gym and work on it.
Right. Tough shot right here. One of Cody's best games of the year, but he produced a little bit on the offensive end for us. I think he had around 11. Kind of got into his head a little bit, took him away from his game, and me and him talked about that. One thing, it's a great shot that went in, but the second half here, Coach, we were not patient on the offensive end. We wanted to, for some reason, at halftime we were up 17. I think that we just thought it was going to be an easy win, and we started taking quick shots. They started playing the way that they wanted to instead of the way we were asking them to, and it wound up them creeping back in this ball game. I mean, basically the only one that has the green light that he can shoot at any time is that kid right there that just shot it.
I can only remember one game this entire year where I looked at Jacob and said, and I forgot what the game was, but for whatever the reason, he just wasn't shooting well that night. But shooters got to shoot, and he did exactly what he's always been told to do. I wasn't mad at him for it, but that's the only guy, like I say, out of all the games we played, one game I remember saying, Jacob, you know, just be patient. Any other time, it's like, hey, if you shoot the ball.
I remember exactly which game you're talking about. It was against Earl Clements. He only had 10 points, and his worst game of the year, points-wise, was 10.
Right.
Who can say that? He just has a natural instinct for scoring. This was the turning point of the game right there. We had, we were up by 7 right here, and I was not wanting to push the ball at all. You probably remember me saying, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
And we had 2 shooters wide open in the corner, and Chris wants to take it on his own, and wound up getting a turnover right there, and a big swing. They went down there and scored a layup and won, and it was a 4-point game. And they had every momentum after that. Jacob attacking the basket, aggressive. I believe we were down by 3. That put us down by 2. We had a little set play ready for them. A little misdirection. They were all keying on Jacob Scott, and Cody was wide open on the opposite side there. Better pass by Chris. He might have shot a 3 and made it, but still scored off of it nevertheless right there. And this is the play that gave me nightmares so far for the last 2 nights. You know, we just weren't coachable.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say right there. Within those last minutes right there, we drew up exactly what we wanted to do on defense, and that was to keep them in front of us and have on-ball pressure with jumping jacks with Mariko, and then Cody and Chris were supposed to be behind the cards, so they would catch it going, you know, to their own basket, and they threw it over top. He got momentum and made a great shot. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. When we come back, we're going to go over some more positive basketball highlights from previous years here at WKCTC. You're watching WKCTC Basketball Weekly. Welcome back to WKCTC Basketball Weekly. We have a little flashback highlight for you today coming from 1969 against Robert Morris.
Yeah, a couple of these guys are going to be there. We're going to have a recognition, 45th anniversary recognition of the championship team that we are so proud of, and have carried on a great tradition in what we're trying to accomplish here. You know, Rick Ragland, he'll be in the stands. Billy Boyd, he'll be there. Lanny Jones from Brookport. A lot of those guys are going to be there this weekend. It's going to be a special event. I think even some cheerleaders from the 1969 1969 team are going to be there, and their bus driver, their scorekeeper. So we're going to have a lot of probably familiar faces in the stands, and we're going to be so glad that we can hospitable them, you know, things like that. We're going to have a hospitality room. We're going to put them in a VIP section. We're gonna make it look nice, and because they should be remembered, Coach. This is an outstanding team.
Like we said before, it's long overdue.
Yeah, very, very long overdue, and I can't wait for this event to happen. I can't wait to meet these guys actually in person and pick their brains and talk about the great Sonny Halls, their head coach, who, you know, his family's going to be there. Sonny Halls' family's even going to be there, and it's going to be a great event where you know, we can sit down with these guys. And share this great moment in history of not only our school, but, you know, around this area, for the Paducah area. And I believe at this time they were known as PCC, the Indians. They were called the Indians, and of course now we're called the WKCTC Stars. Again, it'll be great to meet these guys. And look at that zone right there, Coach. And we were talking about it earlier.
Lengthy. Looks like Syracuse.
Yeah. Oh, man. But it's just going to be a great event. We're going to have door prizes for the first 100 people that show up. Koozies and megaphones and things like that will be given to the people in the crowd. Just going to be a great event. Great event that we're going to really make it look nice. I think Tim Yankovic, he was their big guy at the time, is going to be there. And they wound up winning this game by 3, I believe, is what you said earlier, 79-76, against a Robert Morris team. They were now they're a Division I school. I know a lot of those UK fans out there probably remember them from last year. It's going to be great. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. Again, we play Elizabethtown plays club team Louisville at 5 o'clock on February 15th, Saturday, February 15th, and we play the game right after. And that recognition will be at halftime of our game, halftime of our game. And then we have the championship game the next day, and as well as the all-tournament team and all that good event stuff. Thanks for watching the show today. Hope to see you this weekend. Thanks.